Your boy Ziggler Wigger, you understand me? Back at you like I left some. Look at you, check this out. Nolazine TV, you understand me? We represent New Orleans. This man travel all over the world. In the name of Jesus, we believe. Nolazine TV.
Yo, this your boy Mr. Meana, one half of the infamous group Partners in Crime. And right now you're in tune with Nolazine TV. You already know.
Okay. Also, like, tell everybody where you from.
Man, I'm a little bit from everywhere in the city, you know what I'm saying? But I claim Holly Grove, you know what I'm saying? I was born in the St. Thomas, moved to the Magnolia, moved on Josephine, went to Holly Grove, later on moved to the east, back uptown, you know what I'm talking about? Bought a house on the West Bank. Yeah, I'm a little bit everywhere, bro.
Okay. So, growing up, I'm like, who influenced you before you start making music?
It had to be like Run DMC, bro. I went to a Raising Hell concert as a little boy with the niggas out of Holly Grove. The older guys brought me to a concert, Raising Hell concert. Had to be like 85 or something like that. And I saw my Adidas. They did my Adidas, bro. They made everybody put their shoe up. And I was like, I was sold in. From that point on, I was like, this is what I want to do, rap. You know what I'm saying? So I started writing raps and things of that nature. And that's where the inspiration came from.
Okay. So, let's bring it all the way back. Like, when was the first time you started, like, rapping and making music? Like, how old were you?
It had to be in high school. You know, I had started going to Sarah T. Reed, and we just used to be in the hallway beating.
Yeah, you was everywhere. You from Holly Grove, way to the east.
Yeah, way to the east. You know, so I'm in high school, and I'm going to Sarah T. Reed at the time, and we beating on the lockers and shit, and niggas just vibing out. And later from there, I started. I did a few little talent shows and things like that. I was with a group, a guy named Curl, who was CCKS, and it was like political. Like we was talking like Black Power type stuff. You know what I'm saying? So then the bounce thing was hitting the scene hard, and I started writing raps, just putting my partner's name in it and stuff like that. Started going to Club 49s. Jumped on the mic with Soldier Slim, you know, UNLV, Lil Slim, everybody was in there doing their thing, and I just got on there to represent for my partners. I saw that they had a little following and the impact from it, and I was in then. I was all in.
Okay. So let's bring it, you know, if let's keep it, you know, back in the day. Like, when did you first join the group, or you actually started the group Partners in Crime?
Well, I had a mutual friend by the name of Dejon, you know what I'm saying? I was already, like I said, I was already doing a rap thing. I had graduated from Reed. I was my first year in college, and I come back around the school to help out with the band, and my partner Dejon was like, man, I want you to check out this little dude Kango, you know what I'm saying? He used to date his sister Felicia, and he was like, look, bro, I want you to check out her little brother, that nigga nice, you know what I'm saying? Check him out. So I came around the school, I met him. We took a walk in the 7th period to go get something to eat, and I was like, look, bro, run something. He ran something, I ran something. I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Look, I do these gong shows, bro. I've been winning them. There was $500 a pop at the Big Easy at the time. I was winning it, and I just was like, look, bro, you know, come rock with me. I split the money with you half because I like his style. He had harmony, melody, something like I had really never heard. And I was like, man, I think we'll make a good team, you know what I'm saying? With my business and your skill level, we're gonna go get this money, you know what I'm saying? That's pretty much how we started, you know what I'm saying? Like with the gong shows, Bobby Marchand shows, things like that.
Okay, so let's, you know, and before I jump into this, I want to say R.I.P. Chuck. So actually, I'm like, when was your group first introduced to Chuck and Big Boy Records?
Well, we was offered a deal before Chuck with Cash Money Records, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So we was offered a deal with Cash Money. We had won their little gong show 3 times in a row. And if you win it 3 times in a row, you get an opportunity to get a record deal. When I went and met with Baby and them, it wasn't, you know, I just didn't like the vibe, like pretty much what Baby was talking about at the time. So I told Kango, you know, you could go ahead and do it. I don't want to hold you back, bro, but I don't think it's something that I could deal with. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like, man, Baby was going to clash at the time. You know what I'm saying? He older than me, but he not that much older than me where we'd have been kind of bumping heads. I just felt that from the jump. So Kango was like, nah, bro, you brought me in this game. And wherever you go, I'm gonna go. You know what I'm saying? So I told him, I said, if you stick with me, bro, I'm gonna get us a record deal. Sporty T, you know what I'm saying, was on me. He had saw me in the gong shows a few times, and he came to my job. I was working at Swagman. He come to the job and he told me like, look, bro, I want to introduce you to somebody. He introduced me to Chuck. Chuck said I was the wackest rapper he ever heard in his life.
For real?
And you know, I was kind of like, you know, I felt some kind of way about that. So then they started doing a Big Easy night, and the first night that they did it, Sporty told me to come do what we do. We came, did what we did, and from that point it was on. You know, he heard, he saw how we rocked the crowd, and from that point on, he was like, offered us a record deal. You know what I'm saying? And that's where we went at.
Okay. So like, you know, as he feeling like, you know, you was the wackest rapper alive.
Right.
And but how did y'all like amend y'all relationship during that, you know, process of the?
I mean, once he saw us tear the crowd up, you know what I'm saying, he saw the money, he saw what kind of money could be made, like from what we was doing, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, regardless of his opinion, you know what I'm saying, he saw that other people was rocking with it regardless of how he may felt.
Facts.
So Chuck was a businessman, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, he saw like this shit could bring some revenue in. You know, come meet with me, bro, let's see if we can negotiate something. So we negotiated a deal. I was 19 years old at the time. I understood royalties, I understood how to get paid because I was in college, I had professors giving me the game, you know what I'm saying? So we just negotiated a sweet deal that was beneficial to both of us, and we moved forward, you know what I'm saying? That's pretty much how it went. He later along, he later in the game, he became more respectful to me once he started seeing pretty much what we was doing and how we held it down, you know?
Okay. And so how did you actually come up on like with your name?
I took it from one of my partners, bro. I have a partner by the name of Law. He said if he was a rapper, he would have named himself Mr. Meana. At the time, Juvenile had just popped off, and you know, with the bounce for the Juvenile, and he was like, "Look, bro, if I was a rapper, I'd name myself Mr. Meana." I said, "Well, I like that name because it really fit me. I did a lot of stuff that could have got me could have made me a convicted felon." But I never got caught up, you know what I'm saying?
So
I always was a leader, always was smart enough to know when to say, nah, I ain't gonna do that. You can call me, you can look at me like Trey on Menace to Society. I know when to get out the car, you know what I'm talking about, bro? So, you know, I say, look, let me out before I just jump in and do something that might change my life for the rest of my life, you know what I'm saying? So I was smart enough to know when to say no, and that's how I got the name Mr. Meana. I just said, look, I'm gonna take that, bro, because you don't rap. And that's what I'm gonna run with, and that's what I ran with. It fit me, you know. It was really who I was, you know.
Okay. So I'm like, do you have any projects coming up?
Well, right now I'm doing like A&R work, you know what I'm saying? Partners of Client working on some music as well, but we not, you know, Kango got businesses and things he doing. I got some businesses and things that I'm doing. So far as us working together as the group right now, we haven't been kind of focused on that. Like, you know, Kango building up the stuff that he need to do. I'm building up some of the things I need to do, but I still got so much love for working with artists that right now I'm working with Skip and Raw D.I., you know what I'm saying, on a project called Uptown Downtown. It's gonna be fully produced by Black and Maya doing all the tracks, and it's dope, man. You know, it got my juice is back flowing, got me back feeling like, you know what I'm saying, you know, the game still owe me something, and I'm looking to, you know, to retrieve it, like, you know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much what we're working on at the moment. It's called Uptown Downtown, Fucking and Ducking Volume 4. Rest in peace to Pook, man, you know what I'm saying? Because he was one of the brothers that started it off with Skip, but we're gonna keep it going, you know what I'm saying? So this Volume 4, it's not a mixtape, it's an actual project. It's all original production, you know what I'm talking about? And I want the city to, you know, and also we're trying to bring the city together. So on this project, we also bringing in a lot of younger artists that's coming up, you know what I'm saying, putting them on. Like I said, right now I got, so far on the project, we got Junior Montana, we got Cutter Black, we got Jay Austin, you know what I'm saying, on there, you know what I'm saying. We're looking to work with some other artists, you know what I'm saying. So if you see this before we finish the project up, DM me, man, get at me. I'm gonna check your music out, and if it fit what we doing, you know what I'm saying, I'd love to have y'all a part of the project, you know what I'm saying. We're trying to bring this city together, you know what I'm saying.
Well, speaking on the Uptown Downtown, I think, you know, after this project, you should do it from the West Bank to the East.
Yeah, I'm gonna do something for the whole city. I'm gonna do something called For the Culture, you know what I'm saying.
I'm for the entire Louisiana, because I was working on thinking about them.
Right, I'm gonna do something, you know, like, you know, I was thinking about a project called For the Culture. This is not my first time doing this. Like back in the game, I did something called the Hard Hitters, you know what I'm saying, and I brought a little bit of everybody on it, you know what I'm saying. It was called Bases Loaded, and I had Soldier Slim, Marcello, I had Wayne on there, I had the Squad. I mean, Block Burner. I mean, just a little bit of everybody. You know what I'm saying, on that project, and that was like something I was doing when I was just trying to learn how to do this, and I did a great job with that. So, you know, getting back into it now, you know what I'm saying, I'm more seasoned, I understand more of what to do, and hey, y'all about to see some magic happen right now, you know?
Okay. So, you know, like speaking on A&R and just, you know, like finding talent, like you were one of the first people to actually hear on the BTY Youngin.
Right.
So, you know, and so, like telling people, I mean, how that came about, you know?
But there are other people that had worked with BTY prior to me working with him. Like, for instance, Marcelo and them had did a little music with him. And, you know, but I heard him through my partner Dale. I went to a party one day in the East, and my partner Dale said, man, I want you to check this little dude out, which I didn't know who he was talking about, but when he brought him over, I was like, man, this little D from Pigeon Town, man, this is the badass nigga, you know what I'm saying? And I had been to his mama, gay brother, we went to full shit together, so I had already knew who Desmond was, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I told him when I heard him rapping, I'm like, damn, you cool. He's like raw. He was just a totally raw artist. So I was like, look, I'm gonna bring you to Juvenile, because Juvenile had the UTP label, and I just felt like he would fit good with the Juvenile imprint. We went over there and negotiated a deal. Youngin wanted a certain amount of money. Juvie willing to give a certain amount of money. They just couldn't agree upon that dollar sign. So me and Youngin just wound up doing a mixtape together called Me and My Youngin. Once we did Me and My Youngin, you know, he was bit by the bug, because he saw that he got a lot of attention from it. So then he come with the rider music thing, and I just was backing him the whole nine, bro. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people were scared to work with Youngin. They say he was a bad investment, you know what I'm saying? They knew he was really living the life that he was into, so you know, he stayed in jail. You know, dude had two major deals with me working with him with Atlantic, and he stayed in jail for both times they called. He was locked up, you know what I'm saying? So we just stuck it out, and just worked it all the way to, you know, where he was at, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to Youngin, you know what I'm saying? Because dude was on his way, bro. He was about to be one of the next big artists to come from the city and make a difference for the city, you know what I'm saying? So we had a lot of talks that we had talked about, a lot of things that we had in plan, and I just wish the world would have got to see him for who he truly was and what he was really about, you know what I'm saying? You know, he was gonna make a difference, bro.
Thanks. So, like, actually, with that being said, do you feel like, you know, certain artists have to move, I mean, out their city? Like, once they start, reaching, like, a certain buzz?
No, I just think that you gotta move a certain kind of way, and that's in inner city. You can go to inner city and get knocked off, bro. It's just how you move, you know what I'm saying? If you move a certain way, or you get caught slipping, or you kind of sloppy with how you moving, it's bound to happen, and that could be anywhere, you know what I'm saying? Pop Smoke was way from fucking New York and got killed in Cali, you know what I'm saying? So it ain't necessarily, you know, about that. I think you gotta put God first, man, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Keep him in your life, bro, you know what I'm saying? And just move a certain kind of way. And keep good niggas around you, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, it's the end crowd, it's the crowd that you keep around you that makes all the difference in the world. Currency ain't left from here. You know what I'm saying? He ride around this motherfucking Bentley.
Skip ain't leave here.
Skip ain't leave here.
You ain't leave here.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you don't have to leave here to still be successful, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you gotta move a certain kind of way, and you gotta keep them snakes from around you. That's pretty much the whole recipe to that.
Thanks. Okay. So, like, being in the music industry over 20 years, what do you enjoy most about the music industry, and also what do you actually hate about the music industry?
I love artistry, bro. I just love the whole creative process of the artistry, like the magic that get made in the studio, you know what I'm talking about? To see somebody have something in their head and bring it to life, you know what I'm saying? I just think that's the most beautiful thing in the world, and that's what I love about it. Now what I hate about it is the business, like, you know what I'm saying? The business is real cutthroat, you know what I'm saying? And you know, a lot of people get ripped off, man, you know what I'm saying, by not knowing, you know what I'm saying? So instead of people educating people on how to get paid, they have enough money to me in the game for everybody, but people just be so greedy, you know what I'm saying? Once they see that dollar sign or start seeing that money flow in, they become snakes, bro, and they just become, you know, so devilish, like, you know what I'm saying, because of the greed, you know what I'm saying? So if we can get better business, you know what I'm saying, that's what I've been trying to educate the youngins on, you know what I'm saying? I got a partner by the name of Ike. He got a company called My People Gotta Eat, you know what I'm saying? So he teach artists, you know, they take his class, bro, he teach you everything from A to Z on how to get paid. He show you that they got 47 streams to every one song you put out that you can make money on. So once we start educating more people and more people look at this as a business and not a hustle, you know what I'm saying, then people ain't gonna be able to rip us off, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be better for us all, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I hate about it as of now, But we're looking to change that by educating people on how to make this a real business for themselves.
Facts. Okay. So, what's your advice to one younger artist that's trying to follow, I'm gonna get your footsteps?
Following who footsteps?
Your footsteps.
Trying to follow in my footsteps, bro, is just keep it loyal, bro. Like, I'm a loyal brother. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not into snaking nobody, bro. You know what I'm saying? I hate doing any kind of snake business with anybody, you know what I'm saying, when it come down to it, you know. But, you know, just be loyal to your team, bro. You know what I'm saying? Be transparent. Be straight up with people on what it is or what it's not. And I think you'll go far in that, you know what I'm saying? Especially just be talented, you know what I'm saying? If you can be talented, bro, you know what I'm saying? And keep a good circle, a tight circle of good brothers around you, man. You know what I'm talking about? You know, you'll see this thing turn into something that it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? That's my advice to any artists out here, you know?
Okay. So, you know, being in the music industry, before Katrina and before social media, like, you know, I mean, what's the difference from back in the day to actually putting out music now?
Well, back in the day, we had to get in the streets. You know, we had to really touch the people. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you saw us out there putting up posters, passing out flyers, really touching people. People really could say, I seen him or I know him. Through social media, it works the same way, but these are virtual. It's a virtual reality. It's not a real thing. You know what I'm saying? They got people watching what you're doing, and they don't comment, they don't like, they don't do nothing. They just want to see what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Back then, we could see the emotions of hate. You know, like if I walk up on you and say go fly, you nigga be like, I don't want that. We know they ain't fucking with us. You know what I'm saying? But now you'll have somebody on you. You feel like you got all these followers, but 85% of them don't want to see you win. You know what I'm saying? Just be a difference. You know what I'm saying? So I think people get caught up in the likes and they get caught up in the followers and think that they something that they not. You know what I'm saying? Because when they go out there to the real world, to the real people, they don't get the same. It ain't the same love that you got maybe on social media. So it's just a difference. I think people need to don't mix up the reality, you know, with what's real and what's not. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only difference that we got in the game right now. You know, what's real and what's not. You know what I'm saying? That's the biggest issue I see with social media and not having social media. You know? And you know, social media make a lot of people lazy. You know what I'm saying? They feel like if I post it, everybody see it. That's it. They don't feel like they have nothing else to do. I think the best that an artist could do is do both. Hit the streets, touch the people, get in front of them, and also take the social media and use that tool as well. You know what I'm saying? But you got to use them all to kind of make yourself relevant and make yourself relevant in the right way. You know what I'm saying? So that's my advice. That's what I see.
Okay. So, tell us, I'm like, what's next for you, though? Do you plan on like working with more artists, signing artists, managing artists, dropping merch? What's next?
Well, I got merch out already, man. You know what I'm saying? You can go to Shop Graffiti. That's GRAFEETTEE.com. Matter of fact, if you follow me at Mr. Meana, that's MRMEANA_PNC. They got the link right there in the bio. You know what I'm talking about? So you can go get the merch. We got the Run That PNC shirt, all cultural stuff, all New Orleans stuff. You know what I'm talking about? You can go there and check it out. But besides the merch and things like that, I'm gonna be working with artists, bro. I'm gonna be really working with artists and trying to change the narrative in New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? And make this mud.
Yeah, Mr. Meana!
And make this mud the next Atlanta. You know what I'm talking about? I want to make it the mega of hip hop because we got so many talented artists. You know what I'm saying? Down here in the city that need to be exploited and exposed to the world. So that's my mission. You know what I'm saying? God, you know, grant me the lifespan to do it, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna see this narrative change in New Orleans, bro, and we're gonna make this thing a big business here, you know what I'm saying?
All right. And I'm also, but last but not least, tell everybody, I'm like, where can they find you on social media and just all music platforms?
Well, you can, if you're looking for our music, it's pretty much everywhere, you know what I'm saying? On any digital platform that's out there that sell music, we own it, you know what I'm saying? We got something up there. I'm not into the SoundCloud and things of that nature as much. I should be, but that's just not the thing that I'm into right now. But on social media, you can follow me at Mr. Meana. I mean, on Instagram, you can follow me at Mr. Meana. That's MRMEANA_PNC. Facebook, I'm just Mr. Meana, MISTAMEANA. And on Twitter, Mr. Meana, MRMEANA. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all check me out, follow me, man. You know, if you got some good material, DM me. You know, anybody that know me know I hit back. You know, or give you some kind of comments back on it. And let's make some magic, man. You know, that's my ultimate goal, to make New Orleans great again. Real talk.
All right, we done.
What's up?
Oh, wait a minute. Nolazine make them hoes scream. You understand me? You want a t-shirt? You want a half a wife beater with a hole in it? You want a pair of short pants with 6 holes in it with all your coochie hanging out on the side? Holler at your people, baby. Ziggler Wig, you understand me? Lock the cock on this BLOCK, you understand me? A beautiful day.